I was drawn to this wild character. I just had never read anything like it before.
The Regime is a show about a leader of a small Central European country, fictional. We're never really told exactly where or when, but we assume somewhere in Central Europe, somewhere around now.
Sorry for all the security measures. Are you all right?
Yes, Chief.
She's a dictator, for lack of a better term, who is a very highly strung, neurotic, charismatic figure.
She's sometimes a monster, sometimes behaves like a little girl. Sometimes behaves like an outrageous flirt. She is a wild, unpredictable character.
Sadly, books about despots and dictatorships and authoritarian regimes are kind of like my beach reading.
When I look at Elena, I feel very much Will's passion about researching all these figures. And so you see a little bit of Putin, Ceausescu,
Bashar al-Assad,
maybe a tiny bit of Trump, but again, not in any literal way. This kind of larger-than-life lunatic, really, who gets great power and uses it in such a terrifying way.
Lovely to meet you, Madam Chancellor.
Oh, good. Love this Kingfisher blue. We'll try not to get blood on it.
I didn't want to tell a story about a real country. I didn't want the baggage of a real country and its history. I was attracted to the idea of starting fresh and kind of building a world. And also, I very much wanted to tell a story in which America was a sort of off-screen character, even an off-screen antagonist.
They think I'm a lunatic now. You've handed them all the leverage. You've made me look ridiculous in front of the Americans. I am not ridiculous.
Ceausescu, all through the peak years of his rule, he was doing something very similar to Elena, which is that he was very much courting Western investment. He was kind of positioning himself as the good authoritarian.
Sometimes when you take something with a political element, that can be quite daunting, I think, for audiences to take on. And I very much felt that it was my job to sort of distill Elena's words and who she is and what her intentions are, so that no matter what's going on, as an audience, we really follow her journey and feel hopefully compelled by it. And so what you feel from the show is that moment to moment things are extremely shaky and unpredictable, much like her.